Top 5 Mysterious Place in India. Number 1. Nadi, Delhi. This may actually be one of the most dangerous places in India. The Nadi River, also known as the Bloody River, is one of the spookiest and most mysterious places to visit in India. There are many terrifying accounts of people being sucked into the water, never to be seen again. Even if you are not a believer of the paranormal, this is definitely somewhere you do not want to go for a swim. In fact, it's not somewhere you should really visit by yourself. It is spooky enough that the water has claimed so many lives, but the fact that many bodies have never been recovered is even creepier. There are many unresolved stories and unknown mysteries of India, but the ones where people are never found again are not to be taken lightly. Therefore, this is our top spot for the most mysterious places in India. Number 2. A drowning church, Shettihalli. Drowning churches are quite a fascination across the world. Something about them captures the imagination. Shettihalli may not to be the most secret place in India, but it is one of the more mysterious places in India. However, rather than being spooky, many people say that it is a deeply peaceful place to explore. It is sometimes referred to as a floating church, sometimes a drowning church. As you may have guessed, this is due to the fact that waters around it rise and fall rather extinctiously. If you are visiting during monsoon season, you should be able to explore by boat. India is, of course, a Hindu country, which is perhaps why this church was abandoned in the 1960s. Due to this contrast with the myriad Hindu temples, some may find this church is one of the more mysterious places in India. Number 3. The village that slithers, Setpal. In Setpal, Maharashtra, you will come across the village that slithers. Even just its name will have some people crawling. Snake or sheep runs deep for many Indians and dates back to ancient times. If you can hack it, this mysterious place in India is definitely worth putting on your itinerary. Maybe not one of the scariest, but definitely one of the most fascinating and mysterious places in India. What fascinates many about this place and makes it one of the most mysterious places in India is that there is a harmony between the snakes and people. Many would associate cobras with being aggressive and try to keep away from them. However, in this village, it is mandatory to have a resting place in each home should a cobra decide to bunk with you. Since adopting this relationship with the snakes, the locals have experienced virtually no problems with them. Number 4. Jamali Kamali Masjid, Delhi. Taking photos of abandoned temples in India is one thing, knowing the story behind them is another. At a glance, many would not even know that Jamali Kamali is indeed a mosque and tomb. It's important to learn the stories of where you explore. Some mysterious places in India are easier to get to than others. Jamali Kamali is easy to reach for those visiting Delhi. It is open most days and free to visit. What is less easy is hanging on to your senses as you walk amongst the densely haunted atmosphere. There are many reports of unexplained noises and movements and just general freak factor as you walk around the spooky 16th century mosque and tomb. Number 5. Alwar, Rajasthan. Strangely, even the most mysterious places in India normalize as you become acquainted with the culture. It's paradoxical, I know, but it does happen. There are several forts in and around Alwar that have been reported as haunted. Many Indians actually claim Vangar Fort to the most haunted and mysterious places in India. The teeny town of Alwar fascinated me. I have to say it is without a doubt one of the strangest places in India. At first, it seems like a perfectly average little town. I thought it would have been a non-event of a place to visit when we first arrived. On how wrong I was. When you were thinking of mysterious places in India, try to find at least a few that are off the beaten track. They often have a way of becoming some of the most memorable places. Some mysterious locations in India just can't have their gravity be put into words, but we can certainly try. And that's the end of mysterious places in India. If you like, then subscribe me, like and share. Thank you. Signing off, Roy's Art.